Why is it that the ones that you always want don't want you, and the ones that want you, you don't want them? Why is it that the ones that you always want don't want you, and the ones that want you, you don't want them? Why? Because the one I want clearly don't want me. Actions be louder than words.
All right, man. Y'all heard what she said. The guys that she want don't want her, and the guys that want her, she doesn't want. Now, there's nothing wrong with this woman on the surface. I think she's fairly attractive. Um, I would have to look deeper into the issues she's having. And the first thing I would ask her is, what are your standards? Not expectations, but standards. Because a lot of times women conflate expectations and standards as synonymous, and they're not. Standards are beliefs, morals, and principles, where expectations are things that you don't necessarily work for, that you feel you're entitled to in a person that you don't know. In other words, a standard would be, I don't want a guy that smokes, or I don't want a guy that has children or multiple baby mothers. That's a standard. An expectation would be, I need a guy that makes six figures, 6 feet tall, and swinging 6 feet below. Those are expectations. And I think a lot of times women put in the forefront their expectations over standards and character. And you're going to always run into an issue putting expectations over standard and character, because you're looking at surface level things as a means to an end. And when you look at surface level things, of course, you can go get the guys that's athletes or entertainers, or guys that make a lot of money. A lot of times you're going for guys that are not even in the corporate world, or guys that are entrepreneurs. You're going for, entertainers and athletes, especially a woman looking like her. I don't know her, so I'm not going to say I know that for a fact. I'm just speculating here. But if you're going for a certain type of guy, which a lot of women tend to go for a certain type of guy, without actually knowing his character or his standards or his belief system, you just know he has the expectation of financial or fiduciary levels that you want to incorporate into your life to give you a certain lifestyle, without actually knowing if these are the type of men that actually match up with you on a level of relationship wise. Because anybody can come into your life that has the financial means. They can come into your life that have a lifestyle that you desire, but that doesn't mean that that person would necessarily match up with you when it comes to morals, beliefs, and standards of character. So a lot of times what you're finding with women, especially women that look like her, are they're going for these top tier guys that pretty much every woman wants. And these guys have their options. I mean, that's just all of this to it. These guys have options. And you're just one in a million of pretty women that want to be in a relationship with these guys. So why should they pick you when they have a long line of women literally lining up to be in their life to get this lifestyle that they can provide? So I think what happens is you conflate the fact that these guys have options and don't necessarily make you a priority, or, get what they need from you and move on, as the guys you are attracted to don't want you. And it's not necessarily true. I don't think that the guys you want don't want you. I think you're shooting for guys that have a plethora of options, including you exercising those options to have you or not have you. And I think you can't reconcile the fact that you're in a highly competitive market when you're dealing with guys like that. Those guys have females just lined up out the door waiting to take your spot. And they don't have to kowtow to women's standards if they don't want to. They just have the capability and the options to move as they see fit. And I know it sucks. And I know, you're attracted to these guys for whatever reason. I'm not going to tell you can't be attracted to those guys, because a lot of times attraction isn't an option. What I will tell you is sometimes you have to weigh the options of your own life against somebody else's. Is this making you happy? Is this what brings you joy? Is this a suitable lifestyle that you can see yourself actually in for the rest of your life, or a lengthy duration of your life? Because a lot of times there's a lot of things that come with a certain lifestyle from a certain guy. And a lot, a lot of black women are not raised to be competitive to maintain men who they want and are attracted to. Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you, a lot of black women don't want to compete. I know it's a nasty word that y'all don't like hearing, but you have to compete. You have to be highly competitive to get these top tier, these high echelon guys that you all want. And if you're not willing to do that, you're gonna oftentimes be like this woman on this post here, complaining about the guys you want don't want you, and the ones you want you don't want them. And typically the guys you don't want are the guys that can't provide a certain lifestyle or don't look a certain way. And I'm not saying that you have to be with someone you're not attracted to, but a lot of times this is just surface level rejection. I don't like his shoes, I don't like his style, I don't like his swag. So if you're gonna always put yourself in that corner of, I only like this particular type of guy, I only wanna rock with this particular type of man for his physical attraction, physical aesthetics, financial aesthetics, status aesthetics, and lifestyle aesthetics, then good luck to you, man. Good luck to you, because you're gonna always come back to a post like this and you're gonna have numerous complaints because you're not getting the results on the dating market that you feel you should get, because your looks value say one thing, but your reality says something different. That's all I got, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're rocking with me and you digging on this content, please, for me, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and I promise you, it doesn't take much effort. Get it cracking in the comments, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. 2 fingers. Peace. We out. See y'all on the next one. Black Jesus.